Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the July 1st update for The Sims 4, which is a bit huge because it comes with new items for build mode and with some or like one or two items for create a sim. Now, as you know, before the release of any expansion pack, there is usually a game update that prepares the game for the release of the pack. With this update, they have added cool features like glass walls, glass roof, preparing for the nature living that's coming with the Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature expansion pack, which is going to be released on July 10th. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe because we are going to be doing a gameplay for the Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature, so stay tuned and let's go ahead and review this update. Alright, so first off, they have added this new category, which is called head decorations in the headwear. If you go to that, you have this headband, which is like a bow. And I have noticed something that it clips through most hairs. Unlike the hats and other things that we have in the base game, they actually adapt to your hair and your hair changes according to the hat. But with this bow or head decoration, it doesn't. It clips through the hair. Most of the hairs, not all of them. But like, as you can see here, there are some, I believe, which it doesn't clip through. Maybe this one, it works well with it. Here it's clipping a lot. I think there are like a couple of hairs in the game, in the base game. Since this is a base game update, it should work with it. So I think we have a few hairstyles. Oh, it looks good with this one. Yeah, I think we have some hairstyles. This is so bad. It's clipping so bad right here. Don't think it works here. I think it works well with this one, even though there is like some clipping over there. But so this is happening. Also, now if you go into the body accessories, you can see that there is skin effects. Now I don't know what this is, but apparently, if you like look closely, there is some glow on her hands and face, which I think is kinda related to the fairies. As she moves, there is a reflection that's going on. This is like some glow or something. So yeah, I think this has something to do with fairies. Fairies glow in the upcoming expansion pack. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like she has put some kind of lotion on her body. That's why she's glowing. Yeah, there is a few adjustments that you can make, the hue and stuff. I don't think this does anything. There is saturation. This does change it a little bit, and then there is the opacity. You can lessen the opacity. You can increase it. I think it's by default on the max, and I think that in the middle it's the best settings. And then there is the glossiness. So there is maximum glossiness, there is little to no glossiness. I think that in moderation it works really well. I don't know how this is gonna look in game, honestly, so we're just gonna go ahead and put this sim in house and see the build mode items that we get. Guys, so here we are in an empty lot in New Crest. I'm looking to see her glowing effect. I don't see it, honestly. I don't know. Maybe we are in the wrong direction. So we're gonna grab a room to see how these walls act. I think they are in the miscellaneous. Yes. So here are the new walls. Now we get a bunch of different ones. You have one like rectangular paneled glass walls, which also come in different swatches, and I think the swatches change the color of the glass as well as the metal frames around them. We have hexagon ones, same swatches. Now this one goes like 2 tiles on the wall, and I think that we have similar roof. This could be good like for a Victorian themed house, maybe the ones that came with Life and Death. Then we have these diamond shaped glass as well. Now my favorite is actually either of these. The white paneled glass, which is good. I think that they need to work more on these, or you need to be careful when you place these, because you see here, this is kind of good that the panel is on this side of the window, but here there is literally no metal holding this thing up. So yeah, I think you need to like be creative and think through when you build with these, because again they have stuff. Now this is my favorite. There is just the seamless glass wall. This is very good in my opinion, and it can be used in like a lot of modern house builds. So I really like this one. We also have new roofs. Now let's go ahead and place a roof over here. We don't have new roofs. Sorry, that was my bad. It's not new roofs. So we have this one. This is like, I don't know, seamless glass roof as well. Now the thing is, with this one, with the new update, you can go ahead, you can go either to the roof sculptures or decorations, and you can find all the plants that can actually go onto your roof. So you can put like different kinds of plants and stuff on your roof, which is gonna look there are some certain areas where you cannot put the plants. I think like the sides and the top of the roof, you can see that, and even if you try like with move objects on, it's not gonna work. But some of them work, some of them don't. You can see that this one works, but bigger plants don't. See, it does not work here. Smaller ones, yeah. And again, it clips to the tiles of the roof, so you have to be like careful on what you place. You can place all kinds of plants and stuff. I don't think that this works on the glass one, so we're gonna build like, and it's cool. Look how you can see the reflection or the shade of these items on the floor, which is extremely cool. Alright guys, so I tried to build something here. I wanted to make a I don't know if you can build on this. Yeah, so if you wanted to build a glass room, you can do that. Like this is a sunroom, and the thing is, like when you do multiple stories, I don't know if this is just with roofs, but like let's test it out on multiple stories. Yeah, you can still see the floor, but I think that's fine. That's like kind of part of the build. But yeah, so I did this like room and this roof, this little house that we have here, and I wanted to test some of the items. You can put some of these on here, and all the plants, all the stuff, which is really like such a cool addition, and you need to pay attention. Now if you are doing like a solid piece, if you, this is not a solid piece, like, but it does, because you see these are multiple roofs, so this just sits there very well. And yeah, I think that with, I don't know what's happening here, but this does not look right. I think there is like some issues that needs to be fixed. It does go well here, but it is not going well there, so yeah. You can do like also if you have, I think, eco living, you can do this. But no, I don't want to do that, but yeah. You have this kind of yeah, grass roof that, yeah, makes it look much better. I think there are also a few plants that will make it look like it's natural and all of that. So yeah, if you have multiple packs, there are multiple stuff that you can put there. I wish there was something that would go like it's hanging from the roof, but I think there isn't. Now one thing you can see here is that I have move objects on, so this does not go well. Let me turn off move objects on, and yeah, you can see that some of the stuff, not all of them, does actually go on the roof. I think some of the flowers, like the smaller ones that are there, you can put them on the roof, but not all. You can see that these big ones you can't put them on top. Ships as well, they will not go on top. I think all of them does not go on top. These small ones can go, but not all of them, and certainly not all packs. And as you can see, like I turned move objects off, so yeah, you can play with it with like the alt key. But yeah, this is mostly what you can get. Like I think there's gonna be some good builds with the glass walls and the plants on roof thing, which is really cool. I actually like this. I think there's gonna be some really good ideas, especially for the modern builds. Now I love modern builds, and I would love what the community has to offer with all of these. Oh, really cool thing. The Nature's Calling is here. Now I did not do it, but we're gonna do a separate video on that, part 1, where we start playing with the Nature's Calling event. So another thing that came with this update is the household collections panel. Now it's been a very long time since I have been into this panel and the collections panel, but yeah, this is what the panel looks like now. Apparently they have updated the UI of this panel, and this is what it looks like. And there is one more thing that has been updated, this notebook here. Now this notebook, I think it was like just one page. I remember going here a few times. I don't use all the Sims 4 features, so don't come at me. But yeah, now I think it's like double-sided, like an actual notebook. There's 2 pages on it. You can access the household collections and stats all from here. So yeah, this has been updated as well. Another feature, guys, that came with this update is this upgrade to the inventory with spoiled items. Now if you have spoiled food in your inventory, they are all gonna be grouped together into one item, and you will get this logo for them, and they will be all stacked together. So you can just drag this one item and get rid of all the spoiled item in your Sims inventory. And yeah, this is it for the update of the Sims 4 for July 1st, preparing the game for the upcoming expansion pack. Now this update also came with a lot of fixes. We're not just gonna talk about the features that came with this update. There are a lot of fixes, and most importantly is the fix for the rain and snow indoors. Now it no longer snows and rains inside your Sims house, so that is such a relief. We are finally getting fixes for the most annoying bugs in the game, and I'm so glad that the Sims team is actually working on fixing stuff. Now I cannot wait for the fix of the for rent corruption issue. Hopefully we will get that fixed soon, and the game should run flawlessly. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you think of the features that came with this update, and what are your expectations for the upcoming expansion pack. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well, and I'll see you guys in another video. Take care until then.